Lysol believes no toilet is going to...
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Top of the Table. I'm Brian Bentley with the Hullbird, Sarah Wilson.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Been traveling to Austin, just got back?
Yeah, I just had a family trip. Whoops. Somebody's trying to find us right now. I'm getting a message.
Already? We're
That's
just
good.
on.
Hello, everybody. Lots of stuff going on this week.
Lots of controversial stuff going on this week, which is good for our show.
Gives us plenty of fodder to talk about.
Do you want to start with your team?
Which team?
Your LA team?
Let's start with the MLS real quick. As the Galaxy, I guess, come away with a 1-1 draw at DC on what was quite possibly the worst dive ever. I'm not saying that as a Galaxy fan. I'm saying that as
a neutral, because I saw it too, and it was shocking.
This is what happened. Gonna fall down. Penalty.
It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even that bad. But poor Omar Gonzalez, he got duped, but he had the pace to get back and win the ball. And Charlie Davies, you just said he went from hero to zero.
Everybody was rooting for Charlie Davies when he came back. It came as a sub. And I have never seen so many people on Twitter and just so much negative reaction to just that poor judgment on his part.
I know. Well, on Twitter, I was seeing Josh and Leslie and Dubois and everybody, and they were so mad. I was watching their tweet feed. They were so mad. I would be too, though. I mean, come on now. You say Landon Donovan tweeted something too?
Yeah, Landon Donovan tweeted a picture of scuba gear and said he got a present for Charlie Davies. Yes, but to be fair, there were also several very tasteless and very funny tweets as Charlie Davies tried to get into the car after his goal celebration. I will neither condemn nor confirm them, but Jared Dubois had some good
I can only imagine. In the heat of the moment, right? Just fans being passionate, I guess, but I felt bad for LA.
So DC comes away with a 1-1 draw. David Beckham also drawing some controversy for a yes, soccer players do flop like Bill Laimbeer, Ultra Liger. And if you see it, if you go to MLSsoccer.com, it is the worst.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in again. Also, hello to Mark Villa.
Hello.
For tuning in. We appreciate everybody. Make sure you get the lights working over here.
It's kind of bright.
A little better.
It's been beautiful today. It's been a real nice day. Sun shining.
What else we got? New York, Philly, the I-95 rivalry.
Gosh, what is happening with New York right now?
Hey, Philadelphia's a team that we talked about last week.
Yeah.
I gave props to their back line for the way they played at LA. Offense couldn't really get anything started. Kind of the same thing again this week. But Tim Ream with a blatant giveaway.
I just spilled drink all over me. Sorry, I was getting excited listening to you. Sorry.
This is Mark's kind of show. Tim Ream with a blatant giveaway, right in the back. The back quarter of the field, 2-on-1, Moanga to Torres.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is the first weekend that a Torres has scored.
Oh my gosh. Torres, 50 million for Liverpool. We're just going to flip teams a minute. Biggest waste of money.
Yes.
Since the Dallas Cowboys who went shopping at the mall.
See, that's a callback. That's a Des Bryant callback. That's very good. Very good. So DC, LA draw, Philly with the 1-0 victory at New York. I want to talk about Thierry Henry.
There's nothing to talk about, really. He's not done anything for us to talk about.
I don't think he has.
He's been a real disappointment. And the thing is, Thierry Henry is a world-class player, and he's allowed to have off games. But how many off games is he allowed? Games? Right?
Well, you know what? This is something we talked about last week with Juan Pablo Angel. If he doesn't have the ball, he doesn't really commit to the play.
He didn't. No.
And I think that's the same case for Thierry Henry.
He's not. Some forwards and some attacking players. I give you an example. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney doesn't have the ball. He will go find the ball and go win the ball. He loses the ball. He will track back, to the other half and win it back. Thierry Henry does not do that. And I don't know if it's just because he's too lazy or if that's just not his style. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of him, Brian, to be honest. I've never really been a fan. I think he's overrated.
I am a fan in terms of what he's done, what he can do to raise the profile of Major League Soccer. Just like I say with David Beckham.
Right.
But I don't think he's done a whole lot.
No, he's not done anything to help that team.
Has he scored any goals since he's been here? Has he done anything besides sell shirts?
Yeah, I know, right?
Because this is a team, Dero,
Mm-hmm.
Juan Aguadelo, stuff. I don't want to rehash last week's show, but Tim Ream, Julian Pierre,
Mm-hmm.
Thierry Henry. And you're playing against a tough defensive team in Philadelphia with no offense. I mean,
Right.
The one goal they scored was on a Red Bull defensive miscue. How did they not win that game 2-1 or 2-0?
I know, and it's players like Thierry Henry, games like that, because they're a world-class player, that's when they need to step up and raise their game. They cannot just kind of filter in with the rest of the team and just do enough to get by.
Mm-hmm.
That's when, and I give an example, Landon Donovan during the World Cup, I think that man steps up and plays.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they need that from Thierry Henry.
I agree.
He's just not the superstar that they thought, which is sad. So.
But you don't want this to turn into a where great players go to collect their last check league.
I
And
think maybe
I'm not
10 years ago.
I'm not
No,
trashing
no.
Thierry Henry. I'm just saying he loves New York. Are we going to talk about WPS?
Oh, Natasha Kai is so hot. Oh my gosh, I saw her play the other day. I saw some clips on Fox Soccer Channel. That girl is covered in
Yep,
tattoos.
she's got sleeve. And the irony is, we're getting this question from the chat room, and this is from a Hope Solo stalker.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that man is a stalker.
Sorry, just kind of veered off there.
But Thierry Henry talked about he had such great love for New York.
Mm-hmm.
He really loves it.
He's not got a lot of mates there.
Basically positioned himself where he only went to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's coming to play. I really don't.
You think this is it? You think this is the end of the road? I don't think he can go anywhere else after New York, do you?
No.
Done.
No. But I do think David Beckham could return to England after this season.
You reckon?
I think he could. I think he could end up going back to Tottenham. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, and when you say that, look at Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs is still playing now. And he's probably got another season or two left in him.
Yep.
So.
And he will continue to play.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about, we already mentioned the Champions League. Let's talk about the Champions League a little bit more.
Let's.
Man United with the 1-0 win over Chelsea.
Well, we thought Manchester United didn't rate him. We picked Man U.
Yes.
So.
We said Man U. Barcelona, a lot. Schalke, nothing. That's what we wrote down.
See, it's so difficult to watch these games because when you have a real job and you go to work 9 to 5 and they put these games on at lunchtime, you're taking like 2-hour lunches at late in the afternoon. It's tough, so I've got to watch them on replay, and then you got to sign off Twitter because everyone's telling you what they're scoring.
It's true. Let's see what else we got. Let's just touch on some stuff in Europe while we're there. Hey, Arsenal got a win today.
Woo!
I think that's their first for 11.
And what do you say? Who played in goal today?
41-year-old Jans Lehmann.
And they managed to get the win.
3-1 at Blackpool, yeah, 3-1 versus Blackpool. They are now 7 points behind Man U, who Man U beat Fulham this week, and they've all but won the title. They're pretty close.
Can I just talk about Hull City a minute? Because Hull City did get a win this weekend.
That's what the show's about. Go ahead.
Okay. So
pimp your team, and then we'll talk about some more Hull City players.
Let's. But not pimping him. We're just talking about the players. So Hull City win away. Like they've got the longest unbeaten streak on the road. Ridiculous. And we won. We beat Tottenham 2-1 and they've got a goal at the 90th minute.
Tottenham.
Sorry, Watford. I was just going back against Watford. My bad. It's a London club. Same thing.
No, don't distract her. Let her keep going. Keep going. Go.
So I'm trying to figure out if I'm going home for the playoffs. Because 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out, 1 minute they're in. I wish they'd just bloody up and win at home so I can get this flight booked. Is that too much to ask, Hull City?
You need to give us a kit is what you need to do.
I nearly got us a kit this weekend.
No, a Hull kit.
Oh, okay.
Not in somebody's kit. It's a big difference.
He was a gentleman. That would never have happened. Maybe from my side.
Oh, you.
Do you want to talk about that?
We can. I mean.
Where do you want to go?
We can stay in Europe. Let's see. You guys. I'll let the chat room pick. You want to stay in Europe, or you want to talk about Holberg's exploits with the Colorado Rapids?
I don't know if it was. There's some things I can't talk about.
Well, then there's your tease. Go ahead and start. Talk about your.
So anyway, this weekend, Colorado came to Frisco and played FC Dallas. Big game because.
It's a rematch of last year's MLS Cup.
Correct. So basically, before the game, I went into the Londoner, had some drinks with DFE, and they actually gave me a T-shirt.
And you got to show it. Let's put it
Hang
on.
on, I'm gonna leave the screen.
DFE is Dallas Fort Worth Elite. It's a supporters club for FC Dallas.
So they give me a T-shirt, which
Hold on,
that's
Lauren.
really cool.
There you go. Famous DFE. There you
And
go.
it's sponsored by the Londoner.
Awesome.
So we had some.
Do we have
beer.
any no website time?
DFE Elite on Twitter if you want to
Okay,
follow them on Twitter.
and we'll post the links. We'll post the link to that.
Yeah, super nice fellas and gals and everything. So I had a few drinks with them before the game. Went across to the game. I was particularly more interested in this game because of Caleb Folan. Do you remember he got 2 goals for Colorado last week? Ex-Hull City player.
Irish International, yes.
Yes. Very good, Brian. Very good. So anyway, after the game, I waited by the away team bus, like a muppet, and was waiting for him just to shake his hand and be like, "Are you even listening?"
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard the story. I think it's great.
Oh, okay. So anyway, Omar Cummins walked past me, and I was like, "Oh, excuse me," and he came up to me and he thought like I want an autograph, and I was like, "No. Where's Caleb Folan?"
Oh, see, so
I
wrong.
know, but I wasn't really interested in him. So he was like, "Oh, he's on the bus." And don't forget, they just got beat 3-0, right?
Yes.
So I said, will you do me a favour? Will
They
you
got
tell him?
clubbed 3-0 what they got.
They were lucky that it was only 3-0, to be honest. Really. FC Dallas looked awesome. So anyway, I said, will you go on the bus and tell him that there's a girl from Hull and I'd just love to say hello and shake his hand. So he went on the bus, and Caleb Folan came off the bus and came to talk to me. So lovely. Took a picture with me. Yeah, he was so lovely. And to be fair, how many players would do that after getting beat 3-0? Like coming off the bus and...
Okay, wait, hold on. If I go to the bus and say, can Caleb Folan come out? No. If you go to the bus... if you go to the bus... Caleb Folan comes out. And probably a couple other people.
No. I'm
Yes.
saying you shouldn't have won. Just the one. And I did get my pitch taken with...
Pablo Mastriani.
I'm just reading the thing.
Oh, see... Pablo Mastriani thought you were what?
Oh, thought I was an Aussie. Taxi for you, pal. Seriously. So I was like, oh, can I have a
What does that mean in
picture?
English?
Uh,
Hit the road.
get lost.
There you go.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. So I was like, can I have a picture? I was like this. And he's like, oh, are you an Aussie? No. Could you be any more offensive? Not
Wow.
fun. Although Connor Casey did leave his plate of food to come and take a picture with me.
Oh, yeah. So Connor Casey didn't play, neither did Pablo Mastriani. And so they were in the, what is it now? It's the WinStar Club, I think.
Yeah.
So for season ticket holders, there's a club and there's a buffet. And Connor Casey was just putting the boots to that buffet, apparently.
I felt so awful because he was so nice to me after, but I totally took a picture of him like pie on this plate of pie. So, but he was nice because we're not a fan of him, are we? As a player, but as a person, I can't change my mind this weekend.
Fine with me.
Yeah.
Fine with me. Yeah, whatever.
So, we've got a few people in the chat room. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Lots of people.
Someone just said I have a raspy voice and I would be a good singer in a rock band.